going to get the camera set up for you guys before we start our first bowl stream of the year. And the thing crashed. Hang on. That should be fine. That glare must be coming from the lights. Can you hit the lights? Let me grab the controller.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
I nudged the PS2 in the wrong way. We're on the PS2 to start today. First off, happy bowl season to everyone watching. Welcome to another 2KU Saturdays and the beginning of the bowl streams. I have a lot of custom stuff I gotta load. We got a lot of games for you today. I'm very excited to go through the bowl season with all of you. We have all but one of our games today is going to be in NCAA 08. That'll be the night closer, the Las Vegas Bowl. What we have today, we got matchups including like South Dakota State taking on Appalachian State in the Cure Bowl, the New Mexico Bowl. South Dakota plays UNLV. Eastern Michigan and Long Beach State play in the Kiwi Dome for the Humanitarian Bowl. The Arnell carries New Orleans Bowl. We'll see Southeastern Louisiana, who almost beat Stephen F. Austin, the unbeaten Lumberjacks, earlier on in the year. They'll be taking on UTEP. And the nightcapper in NCAA 14, Arizona State, playing San Diego State in the Las Vegas Bowl. But we start out not in the realm of the FBS, but with the first game of the FCS playoffs. We're doing the Celebration Bowl. Florida A&M coming out of the MEAC. They are 11-2 on the year, 9-0 in MEAC play, including the MEAC championship. They're taking on number 9 Southern, a 12-1 and 9-0 team out of the SWAC. This game is played in Atlanta. What in this game is the Georgia Dome. Let's continue. Look at the uniforms. We actually saw, hello Rizib, welcome to the stream. We got a lot of games on this first stream. We'll have 3 in this one. We start with the Celebration Bowl, then the Duluth Trading Cure Bowl, and we'll wrap this first stream with the Gildan New Mexico Bowl, and we will be back. And we'll come back around, I want to say 7 tonight for the second half of the bowls. Right now, we start in the FCS Celebration Bowl. Florida A&M playing in this the second straight year. Last year, they lost in an upset to Prairie View A&M. That was the Panthers' first win in the Celebration Bowl. For those uninitiated, this is the first round of the FCS playoffs. The winner gets into... It's basically the playoffs version of the first 4 in the FCS. The winner of this gets the final slot in the playoff bracket. And here we are in Georgia, Atlanta.
Greetings from EA Sports. I'm
Razib has the Rattlers winning. I have the Jaguars winning. If you remember, at the beginning of this season, in week 0 of 2KU Weekly, we had a showcase of the Southern Jaguars in the HBCU kickoff class, the MEAC SWAC kickoff. The Jaguars of Southern, as they come out on the field, completely quashed MEAC's Norfolk State with the help of that guy, with the help of O'Neal there. Their main guy, who he featured as a player of the week that week, was Armel White, I believe. Here's the pick for, there it is. Danny and Lee Corso picking Southern. Ray Razib picks Florida A&M. I think Southern is going to get the win here in Atlanta. 4 minutes here in NCAA 08. I don't think they started setting it to 5 minutes as the default until NCAA, or until the 360 games. FAMU in white, Southern wearing all blue. And this game is underway. Welcome to Bowl Season 2022. And he muffed it. It's picked up, and it'll get to about the 34-yard or 38-yard line. And Southern takes the field.
Well, guys, this quarterback on the field is the leader of this team, and I think he'll have a pretty good game today.
I agree. He has a good offensive line in front of him, and when these guys give him time to throw, he's usually very effective.
Handoff, and he's got blockers for a first down to midfield, and there's already an injury. Pierre Lee injured his hip on the play. That's not his hip. There he is, Armel White, Player of the Week nominee back in week 0.
First down.
The Jaguars from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. There's the throw, incomplete. Jaguars come from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Florida A&M from Tallahassee. Two of the most successful schools in the HBCU circles.
So it's 2nd and 10. They line up at the 50.
Pierre Lee out for 2 weeks. As there's the throw, incomplete. O'Neal's pressured, and he had to get a bad pass off. Here's 3rd and 10 from midfield. How's my audio, guys, if you can tell me? Step back, he'll throw. First down. And injured on the play, Gregory Wilson had the reception, and he'll be stepping off the field. And here they go on first down in FAMU territory. All right, thank you, Danny. They'll hand it off to White. Barreling his way for a decent pickup. 7 yards on the play.
That'll make it 2nd down.
Coming up next, we head down to Orlando for the Duluth Trading Cure Bowl. South Dakota State and taking on Appalachian State. So stay tuned after this game. Play action, he'll roll. He won't. Oh, he sheds the tackle. He throws it. Incomplete. Incomplete.
The quarterback just overestimated his speed.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down. The Jaguars come to the line with their jumbo package.
Not the jumbo package. 3rd down. Play action throwing, incomplete.
He just overthrew them on that one. Quarterback has to make those passes.
And with the ball on the Florida A&M 31-yard line, they're going for it. It's 4th and 3. I would have brought the field goal unit onto the field. O'Neal stepping back. Pressure's coming. He'll throw it. Too high. Turnover on downs. And on comes Florida A&M onto the field. Their offense gets their first crack today after the turnover on downs. Back. He's facing backwards and he throws it. First down. Immediately styling on the Southern defense. That's Dunlap with the pass. The QB for this Florida A&M team. The second team in the FCS playoffs from the MEAC. Oh, incomplete. Savannah State, the team that one of the teams that the Rattlers beat earlier in the year. They were the only HBCU this season to qualify into the tournament as an at-large. Dunlap throwing, caught, and they'll lose yardage. 3 yards lost on the play. It'll be 3rd and 13 from their own 40. Pass game has not been there for either side. Looking. Pressured. He'll be brought down for a loss. That's the sack for Bentley. And it forces 4th down and likely a punt. After a hit like that, Dunlap's got to make sure that his head's on straight. 4th and 18 from their own 35. And they'll punt it.
So they're set to punt this one away. Gary awaits the snap.
It's hit away.
He didn't kick that ball well at all.
So to return at the 40. Give it to the 44 before being brought down. I believe this is the first time Razib's caught one of our streams. Welcome. For those uninitiated, Razib, as well as Danny, are some of the people who were on the Dave Show streams earlier. As there's the handoff, and he's got room to run. He's got a blocker. He's gone. 10-5 touchdown Jaguars. And who else? That's not Armel White, actually. White on the Wildcat hands it off. And it's Austin who takes it the distance for Southern. Speaking of Dave's show, Razib, the Truckers did make a bowl. Return to it. As the PAT is up and good. It was low, but it made it through. Stay tuned on December 27th for Dave Show fans. The Dave Show Truckers at 8-4 head to the Continental Tire Bowl to take on the 9-3 Florida Atlantic Owls. That game played in Bristol, Tennessee, Bristol Motor Speedway, the largest enclosed sports venue in the United States, if not the world.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it.
The kick is off. It'll be
McCarthy
caught by the ground at about the 20. Oh, and he's got room to the 40, 30, 20. Wrestled down at the 15. What a return for the Rattlers. I thought he was gone. But good work for the special teams unit of Southern for preventing 6 on the board. Florida A&M, FAMU, not that great on offense today. Hopefully they can get some more success here. As there's a throw and immediately puts him on the board. Good catch in the lower right corner of the end zone for Brown. And the Rattlers are within a PAT of tying it up.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after.
And with 59 seconds to go in the first quarter, kicks away, and it's through. We're tied at 7. Likely, that'll be the score heading into the break. I think my favorite bowl we're going to see today. I'm liking the looks of Long Beach taking on Eastern Michigan in the Humanitarian Bowl. I'm sure that'll be an entertaining game, as well as the capper later tonight in Las Vegas as the Sun Devils take on the Aztecs. Don't forget to stay tuned. That's the last game we're going to be playing tonight on the Part 2 stream. Arizona State taking on San Diego State. Throwing over the middle, incomplete. As we see this game as part of the FCS playoffs, I'm hoping to see some good action from those FCS playoffs.
Florida A&M lines up in a dime defense here.
Pressure coming, he'll throw it, caught, not enough for the first. And there's an injury to Lionel Black.
I don't think it's too serious, though, guys. He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back in this game.
Doesn't look super serious, but an injury is an injury. Now, if you missed it last week, in the Army-Navy game, we had an all-time classic, 5 overtimes. Navy came out on top 2. Slot themselves into a final bowl slot. Option play, he's got to run, he'll throw it! Incomplete, almost picked off. That looked like it was a last-ditch situation. And they're going to punt it. Lionel Black will return. Bruce shoulder is the injury. Right now, some of the favorites to make it to the FCS championship include future D1 team Kennesaw State. They join the FBS next year.
It's 1st and 10, all on their own 37. Florida A&M lines up in a shotgun set.
Just got to watch out for Albany, who's the number 1 team entering the playoffs last year. Incomplete pass on the play. Last year's FCS champions are the now FBS North Dakota.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. Florida A&M comes to the line with 3 wide.
Handoff. He's got room around the corner, and then some to the 40, 30, 20. No one's going to catch him. Touchdown, Rattlers. And A.J. Weaver injures his shoulder on the play. For whatever reason, this game is just very injury heavy. And the MEAC takes the lead here in the Celebration Bowl is Florida A&M on a big run play with 7 seconds to go in the first. We'll head up 14-7. It's through.
Just a few seconds left in the first quarter with the score, Florida A&M 14, Southern 7.
63-yard drive, a 63-yard run by the running back Grigsby. And FAMU up first. This game has been, the Celebration Bowl has been kind to the underdog. It was first played in 2015. It first became a part of the FCS playoffs in 2018. And there's some room for the return man. He's going to go all the way. Showboating his way in the end zone. Touchdown, Southern. They should show us the bands more. We're at the HBCU. We got to see the bands. We're at the Celebration Bowl. They got some of the best bands in the country at HBCUs. And the PAT will tie this game as we exit the first quarter. We've played one. We're tied at 14. And Southern will kick it off to start the second. And the kick's away. Well, the 25. We'll start at the 38-yard line.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Rattlers have 5 receivers on this.
We'll step back, he'll throw. Jumping catch for a first down inside the 35. I think the ball just vanished also. Might have been a graphic or something, but I just saw the ball disappear into a puff of smoke. They got magic in the Celebration Bowl. AJ Weaver out for 1 quarter with a dislocated shoulder. He'll be back later in the game, though. Dunlap with time. He'll throw it. Caught. He's gone. Touchdown, Rattlers. And Florida A&M is back on top. This is the makings so far of one of the best 2KU games. If this pace keeps up, oh my, we'll have to see it to believe it.
They'll line up for the extra point here.
Don't go anywhere, because these Rattlers and Jaguars are going to get up to some interesting stuff today.
Florida A&M 21, Southern 14.
Two-play, 62-yard drive, 230-plus yard passes from Dunlap to Sykes in this game.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. And it's a short
Kicks
kickoff.
high but short. Out of the 25, 30, 35. Barreling his way inside his own 45. That's going to be ruled the 46-yard line. I think for some reason, I think that little diamond and flashing thing that indicates possession is bugged.
They come out with 4 wide out.
4 wide. Step back, he'll throw. Incomplete. Too much juice on that throw. O'Neal is 2 for 10 through the air. It's been the rushing game that's been the Jaguars' strong point. This is, you could say it's been the year of the running back in 2KU. They're proving that the running back's still important. As there's a good throw. He'll step out of bounds after a short gain. The Heisman Trophy finalists, if you saw that stream, were full of great running backs. The winner, Trey Justice out of Georgia Tech, is the second straight running back to win the Heisman. Last year, Warren Hodson of Northern Illinois took the hardware home. There's the throw. Too high, 4th down.
For the blitz that time of the defense. That may have been the reason that he overthrew the football.
Hodson was a senior last year. He was drafted by Jacksonville, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year, as they'll call for a fair catch.
They're ready to start another drive, hoping to duplicate the results of the last one, which ended
NIU, of course, last year had the unbeaten season, which wrapped with a Peach Bowl win.
The offense will start at the 30.
That win streak ended at 35 before they had their first and only loss of the season to Central Michigan. They didn't play in the MAC title game because of tiebreakers, and look at that run for a first down. NIU will be playing on December 28th. The number 23 Huskies are 11-1, and they'll be taking on the 7-5 Notre Dame Fighting Irish in the Little Caesars Pizza Bowl. That's an interesting Pizza Bowl. A top 5, or an NIU team who was in the top 5 earlier on in the year. So there's the run by the quarterback inside the 35. Dunlap got 15 on the run. There's 15 on the ground today. We have a team that was in the top 5 in NIU and a team who beat the number 1 at the time. That was Notre Dame. They beat a number 1 Michigan earlier on this year. Here's Dunlap. With time, he'll throw it. He'll get to the 30-yard line. This is the 3rd straight completion for Dunlap. Looking at some of the big bowl games. We'll get to that in a moment. Throw in, caught, first down inside the 25. The first big bowl game, the Cotton Bowl on New Year's Eve. Number 6 Illinois, the runner-up in the Big Ten title game. They got upset by Michigan State. They'll be taking on the Big 12 champions in Colorado, who upset a number 1 Oklahoma State in a Big 12 title game classic. Oh, what is this play? Some trickeration, but it doesn't work. It's incomplete.
Players love to run these types of plays because it's out of the ordinary of what they usually do on offense. So when they finally call the
I want to see that come back later and work. A minute 50 to go in the second. Don't forget to State. On New Year's Day, we have 2 BCS Bowls, starting with the Rose Bowl. Number 14, Michigan State won the Big Ten. Number 15, Stanford is a runner-up. It was the runner-up in the Pac-10. They lost to USC. And after that, the All-State Sugar Bowl that same day. Number 5, Oklahoma State, runner-up in the Big 12. They'll take on the SEC champions LSU. Both teams are 12-1 entering that game. The throw to the end zone. Incomplete. That was a touchdown if he had it. The last 3 BCS Bowls are on the 2nd of January. Starts with the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. FAMU will try the Field Goal Peach Bowl. Number 13 Georgia Tech taking on number 7 Connecticut. Both runner-ups in their respective conferences. The FedEx Orange Bowl. The kick is short. And Southern will get back on the field with 1:39 to try and tie it before the half. The FedEx Orange Bowl, Big East champion Temple is 11-2. They'll take on ACC champion Virginia Tech, who is 11-1. And then we wrap the BCS Bowls with the Tostitos Fiesta Bowl, number 4, Stephen F. It's not supposed to be number 4. But Stephen F. Austin. Oh, look at that! First down, shedding tackles, he's got room! Look at him go! Touchdown! Jaguars, he'll dance his way in. A 77-yarder. That breaks this game's record for longest pass. I'm pretty sure we've had longer. In 2Q, definitely. 83-yard touchdown. Or 83 yards on the ground. On the ground or through the air, rather. And Southern can tie it. Lionel Black with the reception. Tostitos Fiesta Bowl coming on the 2nd. That'll wrap up that day. Stephen F. Austin, one of 2 undefeated teams left in the nation. The Lumberjacks take on the 11-1 TCU Horned Frogs. And we cap on the 14th of January with the national championship game. That national championship between the number 2 USC Trojans and the number 1 Boise State Broncos. The Broncos are one of the best offenses in the country. USC has had some very impressive wins coming down the stretch and look their way into that final championship spot. We'll have a great bowl season, both within and without the BCS Bowls in mind. Florida A&M has more yardage. Game's tied right now, 125 to go in the 2nd. Dunlap throwing quick, first down. That'll get 3 yards. Up comes 2nd down, timeout. Rattlers, their first of the half.
It's 2nd down.
Danny usually has stats for these teams, but we didn't sim
Back in the gun.
the FCS, so there's not really any stats to go off of here. As there's a throw to the sideline. Good catch, but it's out of bounds. No, it's not. They'll rule it in bounds. It'll be a 5-yard gain. Was that a catch? It was not. He didn't stay in bounds. They'll reverse the ruling. It's an incompletion.
It's 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Ball on the 42. Florida A&M comes out of the shotgun.
3rd and 7, 1:17 to go. In motion. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left, and a back as well. Oh, look at this trickeration. Goes for the pass, but it'll keep it on a run. First down past midfield. An injury on the play. Minute 11 as the clock will start running.
From the 48-yard line. First down.
Under a minute to go. He'll throw it. Incomplete.
Was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it second down.
Second and 10, 55 seconds to go in the half.
Second down and 10 to go.
We're at 36 minutes on the stream right now. We have 2 more games on this stream. There's the throw. First down. Past the 40 to about the 37, 36-yard line. Timeout Rattlers. Ryan McClellan will be out for a quarter with the strained shoulder. I believe he was a lineman. There's the throw. And that was not in the same area code. Incomplete. That will stop the clock. 46 seconds to go.
From the 37-yard line. So it's second and 10. The Rattlers line up with 4 wide out.
Dunlap throwing. Incomplete. Didn't even try to catch that one.
Probably just has a stinger here. We'll keep you updated on his status.
A lot of injuries.
Yeah, it looks like he hurt his arm on that play.
Something about the look of these Florida A&M jerseys. The very retro helmet would be very, at the time, modern looking, quote unquote, jerseys. It does scream very 2008. There's the throw. Incomplete.
That's not a bad decision right there. He just got to give his man a shot at catching it.
And it'll be 4th down from Southern's 37. 39 seconds to go. In decision time. They're going for it. Southern tried to go for it earlier. That one was not. That one was no good. Can they do it here? No, he drops it. Corso for president. And Southern gets it with 35 seconds to go. Throws incomplete. Had it and dropped it. 4 for 14 through the air right now is Southern. O'Neal not playing to his potential.
It's second down. The defense sets up in the dime. O'Neal drops the throw.
O'Neal throwing over the middle. Incomplete. Too much. They'll bring up 3rd and 10. 28 seconds to go in the half.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Jaguar come out showing 3 wide. Looks the pass. He's looking.
Yeah, sure. He'll throw it. Had it, dropped it. West drops the pass. And it's a 3 and out for Southern. 3 incomplete passes. The punt. This game might stay tied at 21 entering the half.
Wilson will be the return man. Cooper
Punts away. Caught at the 40. He'll get to about the 48.
10. Florida A&M lines up for the shotgun.
17 seconds left on the clock in the first half. Dunlap throwing
Wants to throw
out of
and
bounds.
the wideout couldn't drag a foot.
Yeah, but he showed really nice hands on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49. Southern lines up with 5 defensive backs. Looking.
Southern
He throws it.
pressure coming, throws, broken up.
It's incomplete.
That's just good defense right
9 seconds left.
Kurt, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
It's third down at 10. Ball on their own 49. Dunlap lines up in the shotgun. Dunlap back to throw.
Dunlap throwing, incomplete, fourth down.
Bring up fourth down.
Fourth down, and let me
6
say one
seconds
thing.
left on the clock, and this game will likely stay tied into halftime.
Shutting down the pass play.
Yeah, they shut it down and they got the 3 and out they were looking for.
The Rattlers line up the front. Harris is waiting for the snap. Harris punts it and he didn't
Punts
get much
away.
distance. Fisher fields it at the 24.
And that will be the end of the first half. After the punt return
And we'll go into halftime.
at the Celebration Bowl, we're tied at 21. Florida A&M will get it back to start the second half. As Cooper will kick it off.
And we're just about set to get things underway here in the second half.
And we are back.
And it's off. He drops it.
Oh, he dropped the kick.
Wilson.
It's picked up again.
Coach, I think he just took his eyes off that.
A second dropped kickoff to start a half.
This drive will start at the 30-yard line. Florida A&M comes out with 5 receivers.
Here's the throw. Caught.
Complete. He sheds
Oh, and he breaks a tackle. Past the 50, inside the 45.
First down, they go in the air and pick up huge yardage.
It looked like to me the defense just
Here's the first down.
Well, that was just a well-executed play.
28 yards on the reception for Bratton. Dunlap 11 for 20, 349 yards, and 2 touchdowns so far.
Florida A&M in 4 wide set.
The handoff.
With the tackle.
Short gain for Grigsby. He's got 78 yards on the ground, including that big 60-plus yarder earlier on in the game.
Second down.
37 yards.
Florida A&M sets up with 4 receivers.
Throw
And it's caught. He's pushed
out of bounds.
37. Nothing gained on the play.
Won't gain anything on that play.
It's third down and 5 to go. He's backfield. Dunlap drops the throw.
Here's the throw. Caught. And he's gone. Touchdown, Rattlers.
All the way. Touchdown. They hooked up for the big play.
The coaches do a good job of getting this receiver the ball. They designed plays specifically for it, like the one we just saw.
and the end results are huge chunks of yards.
Look at that.
and touchdowns.
Sykes' 5th catch of the day, 101 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns for the Florida A&M wide receiver.
Now they'll try to tack on the extra point.
And they'll add the extra point to go up 8, or go up 7 rather. Kicks away and good.
For the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter, our score, Florida A&M 28, Southern 21.
Just another reminder to stay tuned. We have 2 more games on this stream. Up next, the Duluth Trading Cure Bowl from Orlando. South Dakota State taking on Appalachian State. And after that, the Gildan New Mexico Bowl, South Dakota playing UNLV.
And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out of the field for their next
As
possession.
now Southern returns to the field. The pass game has not been there for them.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 38. Going with the shotgun here. O'Neal drops back on first.
Throwing, deep ball, incomplete,
And that one's
over the heads of everybody.
the receiver
4 for 17 today, O'Neal is.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. The Jaguar come out in the shotgun. O'Neal drops back to the back.
Throwing,
O'Neal
caught, 1st down, past the 50.
to 48. What did you see there, guys?
O'Neal
In zone coverage. The offense did a good job protecting the quarterback.
threw it for 14 yards.
To get the first down.
And the receiver ran a nice route to get open through the zone coverage.
It was caught by Wilson.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Jaguars are lining up with 3 receivers.
Throw
And that one's
incomplete.
West was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Second down. Ball on the 48-yard line. From the gun. He's going long.
Ball throwing a deep ball,
Incomplete. He overshot his
and it's
target there.
incomplete.
One of the things that is important here is that they come up with the blitz and
No
don't
accuracy
give the
for
quarterback
O'Neal.
enough space to throw the football.
With the rare times he does connect, he makes it count.
3rd down, 10 yards to go. Ball right around midfield. The Jaguar come out in the shotgun. O'Neal back to throw. Look,
O'Neal throwing this one deep,
and it falls
incomplete
He
again.
just couldn't connect with a wide receiver there.
And it'll bring up 4th and 10.
The Jaguars line up the front. Cooper awaits the snap.
Cooper will punt it.
Punted, and he didn't get much distance on it. Smiling.
Fair catch will be called at the Florida A&M 29.
Hey, if you ask me, I'd air it out some more.
Lee, I agree. Make them show you that they can stop it before you change things up.
They'll go to work at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. The Rattlers are lining up with 3 receivers. Come left with a nice play fake.
Oh, look at that play action play. Shedding tacklers.
Taken down at the 30-yard line.
Only get to about the line.
Second and 9. Ball on the 30-yard line. Florida A&M comes out in the shotgun. Look at the throw. He's looking for
Over the middle, incomplete on the play.
Receiver couldn't catch up.
Dunlap
And you know what? No one could have
has been having a successful day, but not much on this drive.
3rd down, 9 to go. Ball on their own
Florida A&M 2 for 6 on 3rd down. Southern is 1 for 6. Not a lot of success on 3rd down today for either side. Can the Rattlers get it here? Dunlap throwing over the middle. Broken up.
Nice job there to bring up a 4th down.
And the 4th down situation, likely a punting scenario.
Nice job of the defense.
Garrett is waiting for the snap. It's a short
The
kick.
kick is away. Caught the 45. Who gets to about the 47.
Beautiful coverage.
Very well covered all around. They'll take over at the 48. Southern in a 4-wide set. O'Neal steps back to pass.
Throw.
The man is
Caught
the wide receiver.
and immediately O'Neal down. 6-yard completion for O'Neal. It'll be 2nd and 4. Most of the action happened in the first parts of this game, and as it seems to be, the offenses have cooled down significantly since.
The defense is playing the pass on this one. He drops back. He looks.
Looking for the middle, caught and dropped.
Miller,
Incomplete.
the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 3rd down. They line up at the 46. 3rd down, 4 yards to go. They line up in the shotgun.
Handoff to the back, and he's got room. There's the running game for Southern. Touchdown, Jaguars. Bullocks gets a hole on the left side, and he's gone. And this game's a PAT away from tying.
The extra point to tie this game up.
Kicks away.
He makes the
It's short, but it's through.
Just over a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And the score, Southern 28, Florida A&M 28. Southern to kick this one off. Kicks it away.
And it'll go back to Florida A&M.
Wilson fields it at the 27.
Finding a hole at the middle inside
There's a player injured.
the 45. Tyler Sanders injured on the play.
Looked like he took a pretty good shot on that play. I think he'll be up and running again in no time.
They'll set up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Dunlap sets up the play.
Dunlap throwing, caught and dropped.
He should've had
Incomplete.
that one, guys.
Well, that's a lack of concentration, don't you think, Coach?
Oh, you bet it is, and he'll be reminded of that. On
He
the
had it, but it was broken up
Sure.
upon impact with the defender.
From their own 46-yard line.
As here's 2nd and 10.
Florida A&M lines up for the shotgun set. Dunlap drops the throw.
Dunlap will step back throwing. Caught. 1st down.
Nice little pitch and catch with a wideout.
The success for Florida A&M's passing has been on the left and right sides for the most part.
First down.
He'll be out for the game. Dislocated shoulder. Tyler Sanders is out. And that run won't go anywhere.
Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
No running success for Florida A&M, but their passing game has been great. Southern's running game has been their backbone, but they've kept trying to pass it, and it hasn't worked. We really have a mirror image,
Second down.
a complete reversal with both offenses.
Receivers lined up.
Dunlap will throw this one
This one is
deep, but it's incomplete. Threw it out of bounds.
Target on the play. So that'll make it 3rd down. 40. Dunlap lines up in the shotgun. Dunlap drops back.
Dunlap throwing. Intercepted!
Brings it down.
Down at the 40. Southern gets it.
Way to come down with that football.
Johnson, the right outside linebacker, number 31, steals it. The first turnover of the game. The Florida A&M 39.
They'll start at the 40-yard line.
Rather, the 40. 34 seconds ago in the third. This game's still tied.
The Jaguars come out in the shotgun. They'll throw on first down.
Over the middle, thrown, swatted away.
This is just tough.
6 for 24
Safety was
through
just
the air.
a split second quicker, and he could have picked that one off as well.
Southern's thrown it up a
It's
bunch.
second and 10.
They haven't been able
40-yard line.
to make the most of it.
They come out with 3 wide receivers.
Play action. Heaving this one out of bounds.
He got the ball away.
Incomplete.
Nah, he just wanted to avoid the sack.
That one you can at least pin the blame on the pressure that Florida A&M put on him.
It's third and 10. Florida A&M lines up in a dime defense here.
I don't know what those emotes are, but
Back to back. He'll dump
there's a
it short.
throw incomplete again.
Not on target at all this drive, guys.
It'll be 4th and 10 from the Florida A&M 40. And they're going to punt.
Looking to boot this one away. Wilson is back deep to return. Cooper punted. He didn't get
Punts
that
it
ball well.
short. Caught.
Wilson
Hit immediately.
time once again for this offense.
And we're back to the Florida A&M 40.
This drive will start
And it's 1st and 10, 19 seconds to go in the third. Ball is on their own 41 for Florida A&M. Throwing, caught, first down, weaving past tacklers inside the Southern 40-yard line.
Finding the hole in the zone. The quarterback did a good job of recognizing the coverage and then found his man.
Yep. Give the receiver some credit, too. He got open and made a nice catch for the first down.
Another big pass completion for Dunlap.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37. Rattler lining up with 3 receivers. Grigsby on the draw. So the halfback gets only 2 on the draw foot. And that'll do it for the third quarter.
And
at
the
end
third
of
quarter
the score
comes to a
is
close. We're tied at 28 entering the fourth.
Second and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 35-yard line. Rattler come out the shotgun. He's hit and got away.
Oh, he breaks that tackle and he's got room. First down.
With a takedown at the 44-yard line. And the delayed handoff works for a big gain.
Got to be happy with the effort there by your tailback.
You are absolutely right.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Handoff.
And they make the stop at the
A short gain on the play. And Doug Grigsby injured.
He's in a lot of pain.
Yo, he's in a lot of pain down there. I hope he can bounce back from this one, you guys. He's a good kid.
It's second down and 8 to go. Ball on the 22. They line up in the shotgun. Dunlap back to pass.
Dunlap.
He passes it.
Throwing, caught.
Sim brings him down at the 14.
Will that be ruled a first down?
When you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners.
No, it will not. It'll be 3rd and inches.
All alone.
It's 3rd down and short. Ball on the 14. Back in the gun.
Dunlap will keep it pushing through for the first down to the 11.
First down, 10 yards to go. They're inside the 20. Florida A&M comes to the line, only one man in the back.
Throwing that one to the end zone, incomplete.
He just missed him.
16 for 34, 6 for 26. Not a lot of success through the air, but when it hits, as you can see by the yardage that both teams have.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Dunlap lines up in the shotgun. Brown on the run. Make the move.
Hand off, get about a yard on the play, if even.
Flower.
We have another injury.
On the play.
.240 to go.
It's the 9th play of the drive. Reckler set up in the gun.
Dunlap throwing, too short, and they're going to try a field goal most likely. It's 3rd and 8
Pressure causes the quarterback
from
to
about the
reattack.
9.
Here he felt the blitz coming and got rid of the ball a little too quick.
And they will try the field goal. Not a long one, but it might be at an uncomfortable angle.
It's up.
Kicks away,
And the
but he got it.
And so they take the lead with that field goal.
Big time kick late in the game. That was a clutch.
It's now 31-28, Florida A&M on top. That one looked like it might have been heading right if it was a couple yards back. Rogers with the 27-yarder. And with 2:25 to go, it puts the Rattlers in the lead. It's not necessarily game over, Danny. Remember, the pass game's not been there for Southern, but what has been is the rushing attack.
He's ready to kick this one off.
They just need to actually find a way. They actually need to utilize it.
The 26.
Oh, what else has been there for them is special teams as he's gone.
To the 20.
Showboating his way, touchdown Southern. And this game is not over yet, Danny.
This kid is a real playmaker.
You know what, Lee? Sheer determination from the quarterback. He set it right in the end zone and would not be denied.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point.
And the PAT is good.
So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth
A 4-point lead now for Southern. The second kick return touchdown of the day for the Jags. Adam Flowers tore his pec. That's a 2-week injury.
Cooper looks ready to kick this one off. And this one's a short kick.
He's away, caught
Wilson
from the 25, taking to the 30, 35, looking to about the
Guys, what do you think about this?
44-yard line, I think. David Cooper injured on the play. That's Southern's kicker. We hope he's not injured for long. Kickers are hard to replace.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line. Florida A&M comes out in the shotgun.
He'll go the backwards play, but it's not going to work out. He's sacked. Rogers brings him down. As now it'll be 2nd and 16.
Second and
Florida A&M down 4, 35-31. The score, minute 54 to go.
Florida A&M in a 4-wide set.
There's the throw. Caught! He's got room! He's gonna be gone! 10-5. Touchdown, Rattlers.
They are just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. I think the chance to play this next
Inside some spectators.
really good, but you can't have so much more action-packed game like this, right, Coach?
And Florida A&M, the offense back to life after 2 quarters of radio silence. And they can go back up 2 with the field goal.
Here's the kicking team. Try the extra
We
point.
can go up 3 with PAT here. And it's through. It's now a 38-35 ball game.
Florida A&M 38. Southern 35.
2 plays, 57 yards. Dunlap to Sykes has been the connection all day.
Florida A&M lines up for the kickoff.
And the kick's going to be away. Ball to 25. That one's not going to be as successful as their last field goal attempt.
Down 3, under 2 minutes to go. It doesn't
And
take
it's Southern's turn to try
This is it. A field goal
and get back on top.
touchdown would most likely win. Everything comes down to this possession.
David Cooper, strained shoulder. He will be back.
O'Neal and 5 receivers lined up here.
There's the throw. And there's a completion. First down, he fumbled. And Florida A&M recovers.
This stage of the game, the number 1 rule has to be to hold on to the football. I agree with you, Kirk. You just can't let somebody take it away from you in a situation like this. And it matters the most.
Southern with all 3 timeouts. 50 plays on offense for Florida A&M. 407 yards to 258.
On the ground, right side. Ingram brings it down at the 48.
Timeout, Southern.
Timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining.
3-point game. You get a 3 and out here.
Congratulations to our players of the game. Both of these young men should hold their heads up
And
high
there's
today.
the players of the game. And
Dunlap back in the gun. Dunlap.
handoff. First down and more.
Southern takes a timeout. That was their second timeout.
Southern calls another timeout.
First down, 10 yards to go. The Rattlers come to the line with their jumbo package.
First and 10, minute 21 on the clock. Handoff.
And down he goes at the 35.
Short gain.
A 4-yard pickup by the fullback.
Clock will run. Southern will call their
The timeout.
final timeout of the game.
It's second down, 6 yards to go. Ball to 35. The Jaguars line up in the nickelback.
Handoff on the play. Look at that move to shed the tackler. And that might ice it.
At the 22. How about the job of this offensive line, guys?
Boy, the hog mollies up front are
38-35 last year.
tough when you're tired. You lose
The
it,
Rattlers
dominated physically. I don't
were
know how
stunningly
they keep
upset.
this up.
As the huge favorites to win. This year to win the Celebration Bowl. This year they came in as the underdogs.
We've got a first and 10. Ball to the 22. Florida A&M.
And in the underdog scenario, this is where the team will thrive.
They line up at the 24.
Savannah State still on the other side of the bracket.
Dunlap with 3 wide receivers.
And the clock will run. They will run a play. And Evans injured his shoulder on the play. 26 seconds left. They'll have to run one more kneel. Razib starts his bowl predictions 1-0. Danny down 0-1, as will be Lee Corso, but he won't predict all of them because they're only doing a couple games in this. As the handoff, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin. Florida A&M has won the 2022 Celebration Bowl.
Great job of recognizing the runner early and reacting to the ball carrier.
As there's your final 38-35, the Rattlers. Number 24 in the FCS. They take down Southern.
Coaching a game like this might give you a heart attack. Florida A&M really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
So that concludes another game of NCAA football 2008. Our final score here today.
38-35. As both teams meet in the middle.
For Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and everyone at EA Sports, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye and see you next time.
How about those Rattlers? They'll be moving on into the FCS playoffs. And that's the way we're going to get bowl games started. As I said, we have two more of the stream. We'll do a bit of saving. As we get ready for our first FBS Bowl, Appalachian State taking on South Dakota State. In the Duluth Trading this year, Cure Bowl. They don't have the Dakota schools in this game. I had to make them. There's South Dakota State. Doesn't fit. I'm going to select the stadium. This game for Danny's taking the Mountaineers. This game on the 2KU sheets we've done is being played at Exploria Stadium, the new stadium for Orlando City in the MLS. Since, of course, that stadium's not in this game, Razib's picking South Dakota State. We're going to be using UCF Stadium. We'll take a look at the uniforms here. App State rocking their classic look they sported back in 2007. Though I don't know any particular big games they played in 2007. My mind at the moment seems to be blocked. As here's the getup I put together for South Dakota State. And we're ready to go. In Orlando to start. Razib. I do know Razib. I was joking. But Razib's picking the Jackrabbits. Danny's got the Nears. Both these teams won their bowls last season. Appalachian beat Eastern Michigan in the Myrtle Beach Bowl.
And we're set
South Dakota State blew out Marshall in Fenway.
NCAA football. And here come the Mountaineers.
And Danny can give us the standings here.
Have been looking forward to this matchup all week.
We're going to see Corso picks.
Appalachian State has one of their best players lining up in their backfield.
App State Jenkins.
Expect a huge game from him,
He's
running
the big
football,
running game,
maybe even catching
the big running guy.
He's a tremendous athlete, and they will use
The face
him.
of the running game for the Nears.
There's only one winning team today. I'm taking the Mountaineers.
The Mountaineers are who Corso picks. App State is the best offense in the SoCon. South Dakota State is the fourth offense in the Missouri Valley. Castillo, the kicker for South Dakota State. And we're about to be underway here in the FBS Bowl season.
Fields it at the 24. Now let's see what kind of success this offense can have as they come out onto the field for the first time today. Well, if you haven't heard about him before, then now is the time to know this cornerback's name. He's a great player.
I would love to know his name, but it doesn't show me until he plays the game.
He has his
Or
hands
until he
on
runs a
the
play.
edge.
There's two players on top of each other. And there's the run play. Whoa, tackler misses him, and he's got room. Welcome to the Cure Bowl. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Butler goes the distance for a 63-yard run on the first play of regulation. South Dakota State is the seventh best defense in the Missouri Valley. App State is third, as Danny puts it. Once again, giving a shout out to Danny V, the one who put together these stats for 2KU. He compiles offensive and defensive stats. And the kick is good. That'll be 7-0 Mountaineers. It's 7-0 App State to start.
Appalachian State is ready to kick it away. West and Merriman back deep to return. Short kick. He didn't get a hold of that one. Sullivan fields it.
South Dakota State will take the kickoff to about the 43.
Get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. They'll set up shot at the 41. They're in the eye.
Pitch play. Blockers. And he's got room. This run's going to go a long way. Inside the 25. Fulton, a huge run. It came down to the last line of defense for the Nears, but they bring him down. Looking at the resumes Danny's posting, App State has the big win over Georgia Southern, as well as a blowout win over rival West Carolina. The big loss was to William & Mary, who ended up winning their division. Mountaineers, were the 2021 SoCon champions. As there's a first down run.
Incredible effort there, running the football by this guy.
First and 10. They're inside the 20.
South Dakota beat South Dakota State beat rival South Dakota, who were the reigning champions of the conference. There's a sack. It'll be ruled an incompletion, rather, as he did get the ball out of his hands. Yes, that is an incompletion.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line.
3:02 in the first.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Fulton takes the give. Tackle made at the end.
Handoff for a short gain. Fulton had the big run earlier.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. 8 yards out. 3 wideouts here. Lovelady back to throw. He rolls out to the right.
They'll roll
Let's
as
go.
the throw. Caught! Just short of the end zone. Don't rule him. They'll rule him that he took his knee down at just at the goal line. App State does have a win over an
We'll see what they can do with the
ACC team.
red
That is right. They beat South Carolina early in the year. In Columbia, 29-16 was the final.
power this one in. Lovelady drops back.
Throwing incomplete. They tried catching the offense off guard. They tried catching the defense off guard. The one issue is they caught the offense off guard as well. Quarterback Lovelady. I believe that's his last name.
That brings up 2nd and goal. 1 yard to the goal line. Trying to find that end zone here as they come out of the I formation.
They're going to hammer it in. Touchdown, Jackrabbits.
Ran it in for the touchdown.
It's Fulton who punches it in. The 1-yard TD.
At 8 p.m. Automatic touchdown machine. Where do you come up with? You just come to me.
Here's the PAT to tie this thing up.
And the kick is good.
Down the extra point. Over 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. The score is the away team 7, Appalachian State 7.
Seven plays, 59 yards. And it's Fulton who puts it in. To make this a 7-7 ball game.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick.
The kick's away. It's caught.
Fields at the 29.
Getting to the 40.
Gets the ball back after the touchdown. The last possession.
The reason why they scored last time was because of the way they ran the football. They drove almost the length of the field. Let's see if they can put some more points up on the board.
This here's
41.
1st and 10 for the Mountaineers at their own 41-yard line.
The Mountaineers with 4 receivers.
They're going to keep her.
At the 42-yard line.
Gains a yard. John Hagan, the quarterback for Appalachian State.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 42-yard line. The Mountaineers come out in the shotgun.
Oh, look at this option play.
Merriman
Getting
tackles him
to
at the 43.
inside the 45, 43-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 43. The Mountaineers line up with 4 wideouts.
4 wide for Appalachian State.
Drops back. He looks.
Hagan.
Rolls to the right.
Pressured. He's going to be brought down for a sack.
He's gonna be sacked for a loss.
Castorani gets the sack on the play. going to be a loss of 5, 2nd and 15 coming up for App State.
Second down, 15 to go. Ball on the 48. The Mountaineers are lining up with 3 receivers.
50 seconds to go in the first. Hagan. Pressure coming, he'll throw it. Incomplete.
Good time to bring the pressure.
Yeah, I like it because even if you can't come up with a sack, just let the quarterback know you're coming and make him feel your presence. Sometimes that's just as effective as a sack.
They line up at the 48. Third down, 15 to go. Hagan with 3 wide receivers. Steps up in the pocket.
Play action.
Looking. He
The
throws
throw. Caught.
it. He breaks it.
Way back. He's going to make up the yardage. First down.
At the 31. Nice play call to get him the
He was
conversion.
back. He was backed up 20-something yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he made it up to the first down line.
It just makes them sick.
They line up at the 31. First down. The Mountaineers come out in the shotgun. Steps back to pass. Looking.
Pressure.
Delivers.
Throwing. Caught. Oh, he dropped it.
That would have been a top catch for the wide receiver. And second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line. Appalachian State lines up for the shotgun set. Hagan steps back to pass.
Hagan backing up. He's going to be brought down. Sack on the play. Parker brings him down. Now the bowl challenge, the conference who wins the most bowl games in the season, as at the end of the first quarter, 7-7 were tied after won the Capital, not the Capital One specifically, the 2K Bowl Challenge. Is whichever conference wins the most bowl games. The Missouri Valley won it last year with an impressive 6 teams winning a bowl. Heaves it first down and more inside the 15.
Boy, Brad, you said it. That is a big-time play there. Spectacular catch and great body control there on the long pass reception.
We've got a first and 10. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. Appalachian State lines up with 3 receivers. Gives it left. The running back.
The run up the middle. Jenkins gets a yard.
It's 2nd and 9. This is the 10th play of this drive. Appalachian State comes out of the shotgun.
There's the handoff. Trying to find room. Will only be a short gain to the 9.
Yards on the carry. So that'll make it 3rd down.
3rd and 6 it's going to be from the South Dakota State 9-yard line.
They've looked good so far on 3rd down in this drive. Let's see what happens here. Appalachian State lines up with 3 receivers. He looks.
Hagan, he'll throw it. Caught,
He's back.
but he's backed up behind the first down line. It'll only be a gain of 4. On comes 4th and 2. Likely a field goal situation.
Fourth down.
And they will try for the field goal to take the lead. I personally would have gone for it here,
This
but the field goal is also a good choice.
He gets it up. And it's put
And they'll take the 3-point lead. Eleven plays, 54 yards. A field goal is the result.
one's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks off.
Kick is deep. Down to about the 25, 30, 35 to the 40. He's got room. Past the 50. He's gone. Runs into the ref, but the other defenders do as well. Touchdown, Jackrabbits.
And they give up a touchdown.
I'd hate to be going to the sideline and have to face my teammates and a coach have to give it up a touchdown like that.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point. And he hits the PAT.
And the PAT is good.
2 minutes left in the second quarter. Our score, the away team,
It's 14-10 now. South Dakota State in the lead.
Castillo gets set to kick this one away. And this one's away.
The kick caught at the 25.
Fields it at the 27.
You know, get to the 45.
Someone down there just a
Chad
little bit
Joseph
slow to get up.
injured on the play.
The offense will take over at the 44-yard line. Hagan comes to the line with 3 wide.
Handoff on the
How about the play of this defensive
on the
end?
screen play, or jet sweep rather, but no gain.
Not allowing the runner to have much room to work with. And at the end, they're able to wrap him up.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 44. 3 wide outs here. Hagan drops back to back. He's
Stepping
looking
back.
under-
Hagan's going to be pressured and
He's
sacked.
going to be sacked for a loss.
Smith brings him down for a loss of 8.
Third down and what they didn't want to get in. Ball on the 36.
Chad Joseph, elbow bursitis, out 2 quarters. Play action.
Setting up the play action.
Hagan.
Looking.
He's got to throw it. He can't.
King.
It'll be another 4th down situation.
And they've got 2 remaining.
And they're going to punt
Down now, and we'll see
on
the punt
4th
team
down and
west.
28.
Satil punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it.
Kick is caught to about the 44-yard line of App State as the Jackrabbits get it back.
Yeah, this offensive line has been opening up holes that even you, coach, could run through.
You're not kidding, Kurt. They've been dominating up front.
They'll start at the 44-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. First down. Look at the throw. Looking.
Pressure to throw it. First down to the 31.
Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
And this guy's not going to burn too many guys deep, but he's definitely a good possession guy who we can rely on.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. 3 wide outs here.
3 wide for South Dakota State. Handoff to Fulton. Not a lot to gain. Timeout.
Defense calls a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left.
Second timeout of the game for the Jackrabbits. It's the second of the half, rather.
Second and 7. 4 wide receivers in the formation. Look at the throw.
Stepping back. He'll throw it. Incomplete.
And this
Bad
ball
throw.
is incomplete.
for Lovelady.
You talk about missing an open man.
The defense got real lucky there.
Yeah, they did. Someone either blew an assignment or got beat because that guy was wide open.
They line up at the 29. It's 3rd and 7. Lovelady back to throw. Throws it out there.
That was to Nolan.
He let that pass get away
2 for 6 on the day. And it's 4th down now. 4th and 7. 46 seconds to go in a half. What do you do for South Dakota State? You go for it here. They're going to try and heave it deep. Lovelady throwing, and he can't connect. And that will send it back to App State.
Close game like this one, it's big plays like this that can be the deciding factor.
And they've got the momentum now. Now let's see if they can put the ball in the end zone.
They'll set up shop at the 29-yard line. Hagan back in the gun.
Hagan in the shotgun. A back to his left. Option play. He'll keep it. He'll roll. He'll throw. Incomplete.
I think the pressure forced that miscue, guys.
Yeah, good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
They line up at the 29. It's 2nd and 10. They line up in the shotgun. Hagan drops back to back.
Hagan. He'll throw it. That one's incomplete. Almost intercepted. Deflected by Key on the play.
And beating the receiver to the ball.
That'll make it 3rd down.
3rd and 10, 32 seconds to go in the half.
From their own 29-yard line. It's 3rd down at 10. They'll work from the shotgun.
Handoff. Powering his way for a short gain. Timeout, App State. Ball's on their own 29. 4th and 4. And they're going to punt it.
Ready to put this one away. West is back to receive.
The kick's away.
Short punt.
It's dropped.
46.
Picked up.
Offense saw their last drive end on 4th down. Will we see a similar result this time?
They'll be starting on their own 46.
They'll bring in their dime package.
Lady throwing over the middle. Intercepted! Beverly steals it for App State and puts them at midfield. 19 seconds to go.
Right here, he just tried to force something that wasn't there.
This drive will start at the 49. 1st and 10. They come out with 3 wide receivers.
Hagan.
First down. Rolling out to the
He'll
right
run it.
side.
He'll throw. Incomplete.
Smith was the intended target. That'll make it 2nd down.
15 seconds on the clock. Danny, you'll have to tell Pig Bear that we're live with the App State game.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball right around midfield.
Speaking of, I have to send the link.
Set up in the gun.
Throwing on a screen. Whoa, some trickeration. Incomplete.
They can't connect. Incomplete. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Threw it behind.
That one tomorrow.
Yeah, that did not look pretty.
Nothing to gain out there. The throw is out of bounds. 10 seconds to go.
3rd down, 10
Hagan
yards
is
to
3
go.
for 8 so far.
Appalachian State lines up with a shotgun set.
Hagan on play action. He'll throw it short. Caught. Not enough for the first.
Appalachian State will take a timeout. That's their first of the
Stopped just at the line. There'll be 3 seconds on the clock. They call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts. I believe they did. They're probably going to just send someone to the end zone and hope for the best.
So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before
Stepping back.
he rolls out to the right.
Pressure's on the way. He's got to get rid of it. He can't do it. Turnover on downs, and that will be the last play of the first half. Wagner with the sack. And after 2 quarters, South Dakota State, Wagner with the sack. The Jackrabbits are going to be up 14-10. There's your halftime score here at the Cure Bowl. Oh, thank you, Ethan, in chat. App State will kick it off. Start the second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it's a short kickoff.
Kicks up, caught at about the 29. Oh, and he's got room to the 48.
Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. We've got a first and 10. Along the 47. Lovely.
Throw
Unload.
incomplete.
Incomplete pass. And he misses his wide receiver there.
Yeah, you're right. This is an area that he's worked so hard to improve since day one. The accuracy of his throws. He's improved. As you can see, he's upset here with himself.
Second and 10. Ball of their own 47. They're in the eye. Love lady.
It's a throw.
And it falls
Incomplete.
Incomplete. West was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up third down. From their own 47-yard line. It's third down. They're in the eye.
We'll have the chance, Danny. Are you doing bowl graphics for the winners? If so, just send those in my Discord DMs. As there's an incomplete pass. That'll be fourth down. And South Dakota State will punt.
May awaits the snap. May punted. He didn't kick that ball well at all.
Kicks high, caught, into the 40.
He couldn't make anything happen on that coverage run.
Yeah, well, there wasn't much you could do in a situation like that. There were just too many tacklers around him.
They'll go to work at the 40-yard line. Appalachian State comes out of the shotgun.
Hagen, he'll throw it. Almost intercepted, but it's out of the defender's hands.
The quarterback didn't do anything wrong there. This is just a great play defensively.
I think he underestimated the speed of the defensive player. He just shot in and broke it up.
That'll make it second down. They line up at the 40. So it's second and 10. Hagen comes to the line.
There's the play action.
Hagen off the fake.
Hagen will throw it, incomplete.
That one's incomplete. Boy, would he like to have that one back.
Yeah, you're right. This offense relies so much on timing, and as you saw there, when their timing gets knocked off, they have a tough time connecting on plays like this.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 40. The Mountaineers come out in the shotgun. Hagen drops the throw.
Hagen
He's under
can't
pressure.
escape the pressure, and he's sacked again.
And there's sack number 6 on the day.
Who's at fault here? The O-line for not blocking well, or the quarterback for not getting rid of the football.
I'd say you could blame both the offensive line and the quarterback. But don't forget about the receivers. They're not helping matters. They're not getting open. So you're seeing a lot of coverage sacks as well.
The Mountaineers are lining up to punt it away. West, back deep to return.
Snap is away. He kicks it.
Signals for a
The
fair
punt
catch.
will be caught for a fair catch at about the 44.
Anything going on their last drive. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here. They'll start this drive at the 44-yard line. Lovelady back in the gun. Lovelady.
Play action. Lovelady throwing incomplete. No one can pass so far.
That'll make it second down. From their own 44-yard line. Second and 10. Fulton lines up as a single back.
Hand off to Fulton. He's got room. And there's a big explosive run.
To the 20.
Fulton fumbles. Picked up by App State.
The running back just lost the handle on that.
Look out. That ball flew out there like a wet parcel.
They'll go to work at the 11-yard line. The Mountaineers line up with 4 wide out.
Play action.
Looking, rolls to the right.
Not a lot of success in the passing game. Here, can he get a throw there? No.
Complete. How about that defensive call?
I love this call because you don't want the quarterback to get too comfortable back there. He'll tear you up.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 11. Hagan lines up in the shotgun. Hagan steps back.
Hagan's going to be sacked at the 1-yard line.
They line up at the 4. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. They go with the option.
Oh, he's stuck in his own end zone. That's.
Tackles it.
It's not going to be a safety. He does get out of the end zone.
They broke up the option before it got started.
I'll tell you what, the quarterback has to be more decisive than that. Either get it to the back on the outside or take the ball, find a seam, cut upfield.
They're going to be punting from deep within their own end zone.
Duttiel is waiting for the snap.
Punt is away.
Didn't get much distance on it. West fields
Not a
it.
lot of distance to gain. Already inside
That one, guys.
Boy, that's an
their own
excellent job
20,
of punt coverage
the App
there.
State
Getting
25.
in position quickly and sealing off any space for him to run. Nice job.
The offense will start at the 22. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Across the middle, incomplete pass.
Incompletion.
Intended target on the play.
Lovelady had a throw. Didn't work.
Second down, 10 yards to go. They'll work from the shotgun. Back to pass.
Lovelady throwing. Caught. Oh, he dropped it.
Incomplete. Davis was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 3rd down. They line up at the 22. 3rd down, 10 yards to go. Lovelady with 3 wide receivers. Lovelady drops
Here's the throw over the middle, incomplete, and they'll send on the field goal unit, most likely, in a 4th and 10 situation from the App State 22.
That had big play written all over.
It's 4th down, and the kicker's on to try this 39-yarder.
The kick's going to be away, and off the crossbar, no good.
Well, they tried for 3, but they came up empty-handed.
They're trying to go up a clean 7. But it was not to be. Just short.
2-yard line. Go with the shotgun here.
Had a little more, had about an inch or more, and it would have been through. Option pass, the handoff, the throw, caught at midfield, 1st down.
There's a player taken up on the play.
Trey Jenkins injured on the play. And there's the long-awaited big pass play for App State.
We've got a 1st and 10. Five DBs on the field. Hagan on 1st down.
They'll step back, throwing incomplete.
And that one's incomplete.
He's just lucky that he got that pass away.
The offensive line did protect the quarterback very well. The pressure was there in no time.
From the 44-yard line. So it's 2nd and 10. Appalachian State in a 5-wide set. He's looking to pass. Look.
Hagan will step back. He's got to watch out for the pressure. Incomplete will be the ruling.
Incomplete. Smith was the intended target. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up at the 44. 3rd and 10. They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Rolls to the left.
Hagan, another incompletion on the hit.
Target at all this drive, guys. The punt team is on the field looking to kick this one away. Thompson is back deep to return. Latil punted, he
The
didn't get
punt's
that.
away. It'll be
White calls for the fair
called for a fair catch
catch.
about the 26.
With no point the last time this offense had the ball.
Oh boy, they had to go all the way down the field and they missed that field goal. I bet you'll see some fired up kids out there now looking to make up for that.
They'll go to work at the 26. 1st and 10. He's backfield. 1st down. Look at the throw.
Love Lady
He throws
on the
left.
throw, caught, and he's got room to the 40, 30. Can he catch him? No! Touchdown, Jackrabbits.
I tell you, the way that play was designed, Scooter, I think you and I might have been able to turn on the Jets there. That's a great play.
Easy, big guy. They'd have to treat both of us afterwards.
Here's a Pontiac game-changing performance. So the kicking team will line up for the point after.
And now they're going to go up 11.
He splits the uprights for the
EAT 21-10 the score.
remains in the 3rd quarter. With the score, the away team 21, Appalachian State 10. Everyone's all lined up.
Kickoff
and ready
is set
to
up
kick
35
off.
seconds to go in the 3rd.
He kicks off. 1st and 10. 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 1 at the 29. Yes.
Oh, the fumble!
And they fall on the loose ball. And so they'll turn the ball over on the fumble.
Yeah, the ball carrier just didn't do
Who
a
got
good
it on the
job of
fumble?
protecting the ball.
On the
Defense
kickoff
took
return.
advantage of it.
They line up at the 45. First down.
South Dakota State gets it on the kickoff return.
Fulton takes the give.
Handoff. That's not for first down.
At the 35. That's now 100 yards rushing on the day.
Brad, that's just hard-nosed running, and it gives them another solid day at the ballpark.
First and 10.
35-yard line.
One-man backfield.
Play action. Lovelady will throw.
This
Incomplete.
one is incomplete. He was under some pressure there.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you have so many things to worry about. What's the coverage? Where's the pressure coming from? And so on, that you lose focus at times throwing a catchable ball. Here, he just missed the target.
They'll line up at the 35. It's second and 10.
Lovelady will throw. Incomplete.
Davis was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it third down. From the 35-yard line. Third and 10.
Lovelady on play action. Tries the pitch out. This time he gets it. And there's the first down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they have some success on that play.
Clock.
First and 10.
We're at the fourth quarter now. I think it ended while I was looking away, but 21-10 the score right now. 4 minutes to go in the fourth.
Drops back to back. Let it go.
Oh, it's intercepted!
Brought down at the 26-yard line.
Lynch stealing it.
All over that pass, guys.
The second turnover for App State.
Like that in his own coverage. It's an easy pick.
First down.
Here's first down for App State. Offense has not been there for the Nears. Can they get it in order now? Not with that. There's another sack.
They line up at the 16. Second down.
If they can't score here, it might be game over for App State.
Back in the gun. Stepped up. Pressure coming.
Hagan can't get the throw off. And once again, he sacked 3 sacks today for Parker.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on their own 8. It's 5 receivers lined up here. He's looking. He lets it
Hagan
go.
throwing
And that
to the
one is
right,
good.
incomplete.
That's a big stop for this team.
9 sacks
This
App State has taken.
They may try to
And
go
once
for it.
again, their drive will end in their own red zone.
They come out in a punt formation. West is back to receive.
It's 4th and 28.
Dunteal punts it, and he didn't get much distance. on
Punts
it.
away.
He drops it.
Fumbled it! South Dakota State.
Late in the game to be punting with a 2-possession deficit, don't you think, Coach?
I think so, but this coach has a
Do they recover?
That he needs his offense to step up and put points on that. And they can't do that when they're catching wind on the
Yes, they do.
Lovelady drops back to back.
The throw, incomplete.
Calm down, sweetheart. Quit thinking so much and just throw the football.
I don't know if he's thinking too much. He just let that pass get away from him.
No. I can tell when a quarterback is thinking too much. Just take the snap, drop back, and fire it. You're all right if you do that. I promise you.
From the 21-yard line. It's second down and 10 to go. The Mountaineers line up
Second and 10.
defensive back.
Lovelady rolling,
He delivers.
incomplete.
Cummings was the intended target on the play. That'll make it third down.
$2:49 to go, 3rd and 10.
They line it up at the 21. It's 3rd and 10.
I formation.
Looking for the pass as they
Throwing it
push the
short.
package.
Not enough for the first. It'll be 4th down.
There's a player
Mike
down.
Davis is injured.
I didn't see what happened on the play. You can only hope that this guy's able to shake it off and get back into the game.
It's 4th down. This kick will be about a 35 or 36-yarder.
And they're going to try once again for the field goal.
It'll be another touchdown. He gets it up.
Kicks away. This one is through. And that will make it a 14-point game. What was that shadow?
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield.
Kicks away, caught.
Fields at the 29.
Oh, and he's got room. Oh, look at this. Look at this return. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown Nears.
Spectacular showcase of skills there, guys.
No question. That was one of the most amazing returns I've seen in a long time.
What was special about this, coach, is the fact that he made some nice moves early, and then once he got to the
Mike
outside,
Davis out with bruised shoulder for the game.
And he adds the extra point.
Kick is good.
2 minutes remaining.
Appalachian State now down 7.
Appalachian State, 17.
Over 2 minutes to go. App State with all 3 timeouts. But they're going to need a 3 and out for South Dakota State. In order to get the best case scenario
Appalachian State
to try and tie this game.
Short kickoff. Merriman fields it at the 24.
Caught. Oh no! Oh, this is not what you want to see for State! And it's going the other way!
They return it all the way for the touchdown. Guys, what do you think about that one?
I'll tell you what. This kid is a real
Blown special teams coverage, and the deficit disappears.
They line up for the point after.
It was 7 points before the kick. Now it's going to be 14 again.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, the away team, 31, Appalachian State, 17. They line up to kick this one away.
And up next, final game of this stream, the Gildan New Mexico Bowl. UNLV will be playing South Dakota.
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They need to get this ball down the field and get in the end zone.
You're right, Coach. It's now a two-possession game. Not too much time.
Two-score game, 2 minutes to go. App State still has all their timeouts.
Appalachian State comes out in the shotgun. Hagan drops back to pass. He looks,
Hagan throwing,
that one
and it's
falls
dropped by the
incomplete.
receiver.
Jenkins was the intended receiver on the play.
A
So that'll make it
combined
7.
8 completed passes in this game.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 39-yard line. The Mountaineers set up in the gun.
Hagan.
He's under pressure.
And he's going to be sacked. App State completely wrecked by the South Dakota State defense.
They line up at the 29. Third down. Appalachian State lines up for the shotgun set. Hagan back to pass.
Hagan
Surveys the field. Missed tackle.
dodges a tackler, bobbled, incomplete. Fourth down on 3rd and 20.
How often does a lineman get a chance at a pick?
That might be the last chance he has in his career to get an interception, Coach.
So they're going to go for it here.
And you got to go for a minute 33 to go. Down 14.
Go with the shotgun here.
Last chance for App State.
He's looking to pass.
He's going to take a lot of time. He'll throw it. Intercepted. There's the dagger.
And the safety made a really nice play on the ball.
For the second year in a row,
Got potential. I'll tell you what, if he keeps it up, you might see
South Dakota State is going to win a bowl game. They won in Fenway last year. They're going to beat Appalachian State this season.
There you have it, folks. They really earned it out there today. They're packed in tight on the line.
How about Merriman, the kick returner for
Gets the ball.
South Dakota State?
With the tackle at the 42. Appalachian State will take a timeout. That's their first of the half.
Timeout on the play. Leslie got the
Second
tackle.
line. They line up in the shotgun.
First down ends this game.
Takes it right side.
And there it is.
And they make the stop at the 26-yard line. The Mountaineers take a timeout.
You're not going to be able to counter that.
They line up at the 26. First down. The defense lines up with 6 DB. Here's the halfback. They'll bring him down at the 24-yard line.
Timeout, the 2-yard run for Fulton. The final timeout of the game for App State.
It's second down, 8 to go. Ball on the 24-yard line. Lovelady.
And the handoff to Fulton, barreling his way inside the 10.
I think this offensive line is getting better and better as the game goes along.
And, Coach, I'll tell you what, I think they're killing the will of this defense. And I don't think they're done just yet.
It's first and goal. They line up at the 9.
What a dominant performance, though, it was for South Dakota State.
And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock.
App State, huge favorites in this game. Ray Razib's about to be 2-0 in bowl predictions.
10 yards away from the score.
With his pick here.
Lovelady back in the gun.
There's a handoff to Fulton, it won't go anywhere.
Great job by
But the
defensive
clock will
line.
run.
Get a paw on him and put him to the turf.
They don't have to run a play here.
3rd and goal. Ball on the 13. We should just see the quarterback take a knee right
They're
here.
gonna take a
Right down
knee.
the rest of this clock.
Or they won't. The clock's going to run down in the Duluth Trading Cure Bowl, South Dakota State. 31, App State 17.
And this one's all wrapped up. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
For the second year in a row, South Dakota State wins their bowl game.
But they just didn't make enough big plays when they needed to.
Until next time, with Kirk Herbstreit and the coach Lee Corso, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.
And that's the first FBS bowl game. Here we have one more on this stream. Here's the final game. Stream number 1. The Gildan New Mexico Bowl. South Dakota is going to take on UNLV. South Dakota the reigning champions from last season of the of the Missouri Valley. Not as good a season this year. Rebels coming out their first bowl game in quite some time. Oh. We're going to head to New Mexico Stadium, which is currently known as Dream Style Stadium, then University Stadium. Here we are, the final game. If you want your picks in for the first stream, we come back tonight in the evening for 3 more games. Those start with Humanitarian Bowl, Long Beach State taking on Eastern Michigan. Then the RNL Carriers New Orleans Bowl, Southeastern Louisiana plays UTEP, and then we wrap in NCAA 14 with the Mako Las Vegas Bowl. Arizona State plays San Diego State. But right now, it's the Gildan New Mexico Bowl. Live from Albuquerque, New Mexico. It's going to be South Dakota Coyotes taking on the UNLV Rebels.
matchup in the world of NCAA football. And here come the Rebels.
Here are the Rebels of UNLV.
If you compare these teams on paper, they really look to be pretty equal. Kirk, what do you think?
UNLV has a sensational quarterback.
Quarterback
on their side
Malone.
who's a true leader. I think his presence on the field gives them a slight advantage. And Lee, I think that's going to be the difference in an extremely close game.
Forget about it. I'm calling the upset.
Oh,
I really believe that these guys are going to do it.
we're playing New Mexico right now, Danny. But Corso's picking the Coyotes to beat the Rebels. Danny picks South Dakota. Razib, if you're watching, we'd like to see your pick. See if you can keep your hot streak going.
The pregame festivities are over, and we're just about set to get this game underway.
As we're underway from Gildan, or from Albuquerque, the New Mexico Bowl's underway. South Dakota in gray.
So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive.
UNLV in red.
This is a pretty good quarterback coming out of the field right now, but this safety wants to make sure that he doesn't have a good day out there.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here and predict an interception today by this safety.
Wow, I like that prediction, Kirk. But I don't see the quarterback throwing the ball his way too often today. So we'll see what he can
There's
do.
the throw, incomplete. First play
You
of
can
scrimmage for
credit
South
that
Dakota.
completion to the pass rush. Great job of not letting the quarterback get comfortable back there.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
All that, Kirk. He was under pressure. Unbelievable.
Coyotes were eyeing a top 25 spot at the end of last season. They've struggled since then.
Lines up in the shotgun.
They've struggled this year, relatively speaking. There's a first down to midfield.
That's the first down right there.
Yeah, if I was the defense, I think I would man up on these guys next time.
This quarterback is very good at recognizing zone coverage and then finding the open receiver.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield.
South Dakota's the third best offense in the Missouri Valley. They have 30 points per
With
game.
wide receivers. With the give.
Handoff stuffed.
With a takedown at the 49. May picks up a yard on the play. That'll bring up second down. We've got second and 9 here.
2nd and 9 on the play.
Lines up in the shotgun.
Here's the deep throw,
And that one's
incomplete.
incomplete. Intended for the wideout. Third and 9. Ball right around midfield.
3rd and 9 from the UNLV 49.
6 DBs in the lineup. He looks.
The throw can't hang on, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. UNLV's offense is 12th
Looking to boot this one away.
in the
Awaits the snap.
Mountain West. 22.083 points per game.
Daniel punted. He didn't kick that ball well at all. Frazier.
Fair catch is called.
It's a pretty good play
Inside
for
their
them
own
to start
30.
their drive.
And on come the Rebels.
Opportunity early on in the game to get some points on the board, Coach.
They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. UNLV lines up with 3 receivers.
Play action incomplete.
That's not a bad decision right there. He just got to give his man a shot at catching it.
He put a little bit too much on that pass.
South Dakota has the best defense in the Missouri Valley, only allowing 22 points a game.
27-yard line. 3 wideouts here.
Oh, and there's a big hit in the backfield by Morton. It's a sack for the Coyotes as in comes 3rd and 15 for the Rebels.
Going with the shotgun here. Back to pass. He steps up.
Throwing incomplete. That's a 3 and out.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Rebels are lining up to punt it away. Odom, the return man. White punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it.
It's out of bounds.
Hits the field. Let's take the time to let you know
As,
that our game is
as the Coyote offense comes back onto the field here. They're still scoreless after in the middle of one.
On the opponent's side of the 50. 3 wideouts here.
Bratton. Pressure's going to come, and he's going to get sacked.
They line up at the 44. 2nd and long. The defense sets up in the nickel. Bratton steps back to back.
Bratton will throw, caught.
And it's caught. There's a very impressive open field tackle. That was a good completion there.
Yeah,
It should get about 5 or 6 yards. It'll be 3rd and 11 after the throw to
3rd and
Woods.
11 coming up here. Ball on the 37-yard line. Bratton comes to the line with 3 wide.
Handoff, and that's enough for the first.
At the 25-yard line.
What happened there, Coach?
Well, it was 3rd and long, and I think the defense was expecting a pass. So they snuck a run in there and got the 1st down.
And it worked well. I give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator there. Great play call.
May is the single setback.
Play action play here. Throwing, caught on the sideline, 1st down inside the 10.
To avoid the rush and get the pass off.
And when you're trying to get to the quarterback with the blitz, you better have some talented corners because they could end up on an island out there all alone.
We'll see what they can do in the red zone. They're back in tight on the line.
Play action, Bratton. Throwing to the end zone. Touchdown, South Dakota.
And it's a touchdown. The pass was right on target and goes for 6.
Man, that was a bullseye pass. And it left his hand in a real big bird.
It's Odom who wrangles it in. And the Yotes are the first to score.
Attempt the extra point. And he hits the PAT.
Five plays, 36 yards. And that's the first scoring drive of the game.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And this one's a short kick. Johnson fields it at the 24. Not a whole lot of success their last time out.
Not at all. This offense has to do a better job of staying on the field and giving their defense.
1:08 to go in the first as UNLV gets it back.
From their own 39-yard line. 1st down. The Rebels are lining up with 3
Throw
receivers.
over the middle, incomplete.
Incomplete. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it. and 9. So it's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Malone drops the throw.
Malone throwing it incomplete.
He's unable to hit his receiver. He overthrew it.
Yeah, and that's a throw he should make every single time.
From their own 39-yard line. It's 3rd and 10. 4 wide.
Here's 4 wide. Throwing over the middle. Caught. Not enough for the first. 4th down.
Well, they let him catch it, but they were not going to let him get that first down.
And they're gonna punt it.
Looking to kick this one away. Odom is back deep to return the punt. It's a short kick.
Punt is caught.
Not a lot of trouble.
He won't get
scoring
far.
last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again.
And here comes South Dakota back on the field. UNLV has the number 8 defense in the Mountain West.
This drive will start at the 33. Bratton lines up in the shotgun. He's going left.
The throw is swatted down by a defender.
That could get
Incomplete.
This guy is mostly used to stop the run, but here he showed that he's not too bad against the pass either.
From their own 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd down. The Rebels line up at a 3-4. Stepping up.
Look at this throw. 1st down to midfield.
The quarterback just rifled that one in there for a good game.
He's throwing the football with some pop, isn't he, Coach?
Hey, if he's not careful, he's going to break his receiver's fingers.
First down, 10 to go. Ball right around midfield. May alone in the backfield. They're going to pitch it.
On the pitch play. And he's got room for a 1st down to the 40.
How about that run by
The running back May
You know what? When this offense can run the ball
is
like
25
this,
yards
they can score.
on the ground today
Watch out
on
is
3
right, because
attempts.
Now you got to worry about the run and the pass on defense.
And that will be the end of one. South Dakota up 7-0.
First down. 40-yard line. Bratton to the air on first down.
Bratton will throw it. Diving, but he can't make the grab.
The intended target on the play. That'll make it 2nd down. They line up at the 40. 2nd down, 10 yards to go. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. He steps up. He's
Throw
going
it
left.
incomplete.
And they couldn't hook up on that one. Maxson was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up 3rd down. From the 40-yard line. 3rd down, 10 yards to go. He drops back.
Throwing over the middle. 1st down
Talk about a throw.
to the
They have an arm over
28-27-yard
This
line.
thing is like a laser beam coming out of his hand.
Boy, you're right. What a cannon this young man's got.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27. May lines up as a single back.
The running back with room. Breaking tackles. Touchdown, Coyotes.
Carry and weave through that defense for a score.
He found some daylight and took off the 6.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after.
The kick is away, and it is good.
ready to kick this one off.
The kick's away. He'll be caught at the 25, kicking to the 30. He's got room, and there's another big kick return run. Can he go all the way? Yes, he will. Touchdown, Rebels.
And they give up the touchdown.
I'd hate to be going to the sideline and have to face my teammates in the coaching after giving up a touchdown like that.
They're setting up for the PAT.
And the PAT is good.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks off.
He's away, caught at the 25, to the 30, to the 35. And this is going the other way.
At the point. At the 30.
It happened again. Touchdown, Coyotes.
All the way to score. As you guys mentioned, his speed is the difference here.
Once he hit that opening, he was gone. Beautiful block on our next play also.
So they're ready for the extra point. And he converts the extra point.
And the kick is good.
Chapman is deep to receive, and look out, folks. He's looking to run another one back for 6. He kicks off.
The kick's away. And it's caught for 20.
25.
This one won't go all the way.
defense did a nice job of shutting down this offense the last time they had the ball.
The offense was not clicking at all. Let's see if they're back on the same page.
They line up at the 36. First down.
36-yard line. First and 10.
The Rebels come out the shotgun.
Oh, on the option play. This one's got room, though.
At the point.
And there he goes. Touchdown, UNLV.
For the touchdown. And here's the Pontiac game-changing performance.
59-yard solo run. And the Rebels keep within distance. PAT will make it a 7-point game with 3 minutes to go in the second quarter.
And he hits the PAT. Odom is back ready to receive, and boy, has he been the game breaker on special teams today. Short kick, he didn't get a hold of that one. Turner fields it. The
Kick is
29.
caught. Can't find the corner. There was an open hole, but he ran into one of his own guys, and he can't round it.
They created some huge holes to run through.
They'll get the ball here, the 39-yard line. 3 wideouts here.
3 wide.
Drops back on first down.
Bratton will step back. He's
looking
going to
for
throw
a
it over the
gain.
middle.
The ball is tipped.
Almost
You gotta
intercepted.
be careful throwing in the
Broken
cover
up by
like that.
a UNLV defender.
The poor decision aggression by the man in coverage.
2:52 to go in the second quarter.
Second down.
All of the 39-yard line.
May, the deep back as they line up in the eye.
Handoff up the middle, first down.
At the 49-yard line. And he reeled off a big one there.
This offensive line is built to allow this tailback to make plays, as you just saw. He's able to get into the open and create some excitement right there.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 49. Bratton with three wide receivers. Bratton drops back to pass.
Bratton
Looking.
gonna throw it deep. Caught!
He's all the way
Just
down.
short of the end zone. It'll be first down and goal from the 1.
Yeah, nice pass play. You know what, Kirk? I think that defense kind of underestimated the speed of that receiver that time.
Yes, very good observation out of you, my friend.
Henderson
Interesting to see
with
how
the
he
big
adjusts.
catch. 43 yards on the pass, and that sets up a first and goal for the Coyotes.
They're inside the 20. High formation, looking for
Handoff, touchdown, South Dakota State.
and he manages to find the end zone for the second
Rather,
time.
touchdown, South Dakota.
He's really finding his way to the end zone. He's off to a great start.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. And he adds the
PAT
extra point.
is good. That makes it 28-14 in favor of South Dakota. Trying to put the Missouri Valley already up 2-0 in the bowl challenge. Two minutes and 12 seconds to go in the second
Already
quarter.
had one kick return that went for a touchdown. Let's see if they kick it to him again. And it's off.
Kicks away
Stevens.
to the 30. Oh, what a hit.
They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive. It's first and 10. Malone has four receivers lined up here.
On the run play,
He's taken down.
the jet sweep gets a handful of yards, 5 on the play for Sanders.
UNLV will call it.
Timeout UNLV, 2 minutes to go. In the second quarter, they're down 14.
2 minutes to go in the half. 3 wideouts here.
Handoff stuffed.
They got to him before he could get back to the line. They go with the draw, but it fooled no one.
You know it's a bad sign when you run a draw play. and
Here
no
comes
one on
second.
defense yells, "Pass!"
At the Boston 2, it's third and
Smarter quarterbacks yelling run during the
third and
play
7.
action and yell pass during the draw play.
The Rebels line up with 4 wideouts.
Here's play action. He's going to heave this one deep. Overthrows him.
They came with a blitz that time and forced the overthrow by the quarterback. Good defense there. It's fourth down, and the punt team lines up. Odom is the deep man, awaiting the return.
Kicks
Gets
away.
Short punt. Odom fields it at the 40. Not much for return on that one, guys.
Boy, that's an excellent job of punt coverage there. Getting into position quickly and sealing on any space for him to run. Nice job.
They'll go to work at the 41. Defense lines up with a 3-4.
Bratton throwing incomplete.
pass. McNeil was the intended target on the
Ball on their own 41. Second and 10 coming up. 127 in the half.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 41-yard line. May, the lone back. Bratton back to throw.
Bratton throwing. Bobbled incomplete. Almost intercepted. Deflected by Brown.
That'll make it third down. Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 41. From the gun.
Goes for 2 for 3 on third down. Can they do it again? There's a throw. Incomplete.
We knew this drive was in trouble if they couldn't get the pass game going.
And I think it's safe to say it didn't get going at all. No one caught a pass. on
And
that
fourth
drive.
down,
My friends deserve
minute
they
20 to go in the half.
easily guilty.
This may be a punting situation. And they will.
They're ready to punt this one away. Andrew is back deep to return. Daniel punted. He didn't kick that ball
Punt
well at all.
high. Caught at the 30.
Andrew takes
And he'll fumble it.
loses the football. And the
South Dakota recovers.
looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. It's first and 10. Ball to the 25-yard line. Defense lines up at a 3-4. First down. Throw. He delivers.
The throw. Caught. Touchdown, South Dakota.
That one for his second touchdown of the half.
And that second touchdown pass was just as pretty as the first one. This is good.
So they're ready for the extra point.
And this will put them up 21. And South Dakota will kick it off one more time for the second half.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Here's the kick.
Caught it to 25. Can't get the hole.
You guys remember what this offense did the last time they had the ball?
They have the ball before?
Exactly. It was 3 out so fast they had to ask for slow-mo replay to recap it.
The offense will start at the 38-yard line. Malone comes to the line with 3 wide. Malone back to back.
Here's the throw. High and deep. Off the hands of the defender. Incomplete. 8 for 18. 1 for 7 is UNLV in passing so far. South Dakota's 8 for 18.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 38. The Rebel set up in the gun. Look at the throw.
There's this
Over the middle.
throw.
That's incomplete.
Incomplete once again. It'll be third down.
That's not a bad incompletion because he saw the blitz coming and just got rid of the ball to avoid losing yardage.
Third and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. 38-yard line. The Rebel line up with 4 wideouts. Looks to pass. Heaves a long one down the middle.
The throw deep. Overthrows his man. Fourth down. 55 seconds to go in the half.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Odom is back awaiting the punt.
Kicks
White
away,
punted, he didn't kick that ball well at all. Odom takes it to 36.
and he'll be brought down at the 40.
Wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll go to work at the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
Bratton is back in the gun. He's looking to pass.
Here's the throw for Bratton. Caught. Short of the first.
At the 49. The offense calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. They line up the 49. Second and short. The Rebels come out in a 34 defense. Back to pass.
Jumps the snap. Caught for a first down, though. Inside the UNLV 35.
And now they've only got 1 remaining. It's first and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Rebels line up with 6 defensive backs. Looking to throw on first down.
The throw. Incomplete.
Odom was the intended receiver on that pass, so that'll make it second down. Second down, 10 yards to go.
32-yard line.
Bratton with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to back.
Pressure coming. He's going to be sacked.
Bratton gets taken down for the sack. Bratton back in the gun.
Throw caught. Down to the 30. It'll be 4th down.
31. They'll get a good chunk of yards on that play, but they're still looking at 4th down.
Maybe that will perk these guys up a bit and get them going on the next drive.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. The offense calls a time.
They're going to go for it with 4 seconds to go in the first half.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. And we'll probably see how far he can throw it.
Heave it to the deep man. Not enough for the end zone. That'll be the end of the first half. Bratton gets a 28-yard pass on the play. 208 yards through the air for Bratton so far. That'll be the end of the first half. 35-14. South Dakota in the lead.
And we're just about set to get things underway.
UNLV will get the ball to start the second half.
Lawson fields it at the 27.
That return gets to
And
about
now
the 40.
a slight break in the action as the offense comes out of the field for their next possession. We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 39.
At the 39-yard line. First and 10.
3 wideouts here. They run a counter.
The handoff
Roberts brings him down at the
Short
41-yard
gain
line. Brown comes away
for
with
the
2 yards
Rebels.
on the carry. It's second and 8. Ball on the 41. Malone lines up in the shotgun. Malone drops back.
The throw caught.
He snags it.
Decent gain.
Tackled them at the 43-yard line. They didn't have much of a chance on that play.
Boy, this defense has a lot of speed. They're all over him by the time he caught the ball.
third down and 6 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Malone with 3 wide receivers. Malone, option right side.
Option play. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he's going to have room to run to the 35.
35. A big gain on the option.
I'm telling you right now, guys, the defense has to do a better job of keeping an eye on this young man.
South Dakota here wearing their gray alternates.
And this is an offense that can do this to you every now and then.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line.
I was just basing them off the actual gray alternates.
Malone drops the throw.
Malone throwing.
And
Incomplete.
Incomplete. A bullet to the receiver, but he couldn't
Receiver
hang on.
dropping the
Quarterback
pass.
Put that ball right where it needed to be. That guy's got to make the catch.
Second and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
They'll work from the shotgun. Malone steps back to back.
Malone throwing.
He unloads it.
Incomplete once again.
Incomplete. The halfback couldn't hang on after that hit.
Yo, I think he got his cage. A little rattle on that one.
It's third and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Malone back in the gun.
Snap jump doesn't work. He'll throw it deep. Broken up by the defender.
Threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid, make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
4th and 10.
It's fourth down.
And they're going to go for it.
UNLV lines up for the shotgun set. Back to pass.
There's a chance. Fumble.
Loses it. Bell recovers the loose ball.
It'll be a turnover on downs as the offense recovers it.
Play action.
The throw for Breton incomplete.
He tried to hit his receiver in stride, but overthrew it a little too much.
That'll come in time. Just repetition, throwing that same pass over and over, and he'll be fine.
It's second down. They line up in an eye. Play action.
Play action. Breton diving catch
It's complete.
on the play. And that'll be a gain of about
I'll tell you
8.
what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release and he's very accurate.
Third down and 3 coming up. Ball on the 49-yard line. Here's the kid. Brown with a takedown.
4th down
And
on
they
the
get
stop.
that.
Hey, this is a great play here by the defense to bring him down before he could get to the sticks.
So they're set to punt this one away. Sanders back deep to return.
And the punt's away.
Punts it, and it doesn't look like he got all of that one. Sanders signals for a fair catch. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense. They'll start this drive at the 27. The Rebels come out showing 3 wide.
Malone rolling. He'll throw. Incomplete.
He overshot his target there.
One of the things that is important here is that they come up with the blitz and don't give the quarterback enough space to throw the football.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
27-yard line.
Malone with 3 wide receivers. Option to the right.
Here's the play on the option run. He's got blockers.
Brown
We'll get to the 45 for a first down.
Nice running on the option there.
That was a spectacular option keeper there. And I'm going to tell you why. It looked like that play was going nowhere, but this quarterback made the right choice by holding on to the football.
You're right. Good heads-up play there by the QB.
First and 10. Malone lines up in the shotgun. Drops back on first down.
Malone running.
He takes off, and down he goes at the 47-yard
And there
line.
it is. A short run.
Second and 7 coming up here. Ball on their own 47. They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. Here's the option.
Malone running. Left side. He's got room to the 40. First down.
At the 39. And this quarterback has just hit the century mark on the ground.
Coach, he kind of plays like you did when you were at Florida State.
I can see that. However, he's not going both ways.
That's right, my friend. The Sunshine Scooter was playing both ways. You were under center and playing defensive back.
Malone with 3 wide receivers.
Hand off to the back. That won't go anywhere.
A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
They line up at the 40. It's second down and 11 to go. The Rebels set up in the gun. Drops back to pass.
Step back throwing. Bobbled. Intercepted.
That pass was bobbled for a while, but they came up with it.
Yeah, he adjusted nicely to the ball and was able to grab it. Nice concentration, huh, Kurt?
Well, Coach, you know, teams all the way from junior high practice this tip drill for that exact situation.
And South Dakota is running away with this one.
First and 10. Comes to the line with 3 wide.
The throw
He'll dump it short,
incomplete.
and he can't hang on to it. Woods was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down. From their own 35-yard line. Second down. The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Breton fakes a
The
handoff.
run throws. Diving catch for the first down. Did he hold on? No, he did not.
Make it third down. They'll line up at the 35. Third down and 10 coming up. Back to pass. He throws.
Bobble caught. First down.
Second down at the 47.
I like that play call. Anytime you can get a first down on third and long, it keeps your defense off the field and gives you an opportunity to get more points.
This worked to perfection. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw this play again later in the game.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. 35-14. South Dakota running away with this one.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 47. They come out of the nickel. Breton back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive.
Keeping it up there. Incomplete.
Ball's incomplete. Odom was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it second down. It's second down. UNLV going with a 3-man front. Maine takes the
Hand off. Oh, he's got room. And he's steps out of bounds. He would have been gone.
harder and harder as the game goes along.
And if you notice, guys, the defense seems to be getting a little bit tired out there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 38-yard line. Breton lines lines up in the shotgun. Bratton hasn't missed yet.
Throwing,
Bratton
caught.
guns it. Got it to the
Out of
senior.
bounds.
A pickup of 5. From the 33-yard line. Second down. They line up in an I.
Here goes the throw. Caught. First down.
The tackle at the 21. With that pass, they
Odom
pick up
Woods,
another
Henderson,
first down.
the main guys.
You can feel the momentum building
Bratton with
each
a
first
12-yard
down
pass
in the drive.
completion.
Yep,
This one,
offense is in pretty good rhythm right now.
this one was to Odom, who almost had a diving catch earlier, but he dropped it.
Bratton comes to the line with 3 wide.
Play action.
He delivers,
Bratton throwing,
and it's
incomplete.
Griffith was the intended receiver on that pass, so that'll make it second down. From the 21-yard line, second and 10.
Look at that handoff. Easy room. Touchdown, South Dakota.
Big time play, taking that ball all the way in. Maybe the defense wasn't expecting a run.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. And he tacks on
PAT
the extra
is
point.
good, and that makes it 42-14.
Chapman is deep to receive, and look out, folks. He's looking to run another one back for 6. And it's a short kickoff. Chapman fields it at the 24. Gets that one.
And now UNLV
Trembling right now.
seemingly out of this one.
The defense, they played well all game.
They'll take over at the 34. First and 10. Malone lines up in the shotgun. Direct snap to the back.
There's the handoff. First down to about the 49-yard line.
Picked up big yards there, and he's
3:14 to go.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the hole.
First down, 10 yards to go. Malone has 4 receivers lined up here. First down, look at the throw. Malone guns it. Jenkins was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down. From their own 48-yard line. It's second down and 10 to go. UNLV comes out in the shotgun. Brown gets the call again. Tries to shoot. And down he goes at the 41. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback guy
11-yard run for Brown.
Pick up a bunch of yards.
First down.
$243.
From the shotgun. Here's an
Option
right
play.
side.
Barreling his way to the first
At the
down.
32-yard line.
Think he might be short. Yes, he will. It'll be 2nd and 1 coming up from the UNLV 40. That's not it. UNLV 32.
It's second down. The Rebels come out in the shotgun. It's a direct snap. support.
Tries to round the corner, can't do it.
They got great run support from the safety position on that.
He had his eyes in the backfield that whole play. Great anticipation to stop him for a loss.
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. UNLV in a 4-wide set.
Trying to run around, but he can't get it.
Tackles him for a loss on the play. Malone is walking off the field now. The trainers are going to have a close look at him.
Well, it looks like he twisted his knee a little bit there.
Fourth and 4, 1:45 to go, and they got to go for it.
Decided to go for it here. Rodgers back in the gun. Rodgers set to go to the
Gonna
air.
step back,
Survey
gonna throw it, caught.
and it's the senior.
They're not gonna get forward momentum.
They pretty much have to go for
South
it.
Dakota's gonna win it.
That's what I like to see. Don't give up. Keep playing hard till the final whistle.
This drive will start at the 32-yard line. Looks like they've taken out their quarterback, and they're giving this young man some mop-up duty. Moore, hands off. Prater tackles him at the 36-yard line. The fullback gains about 4 yards there. Well, I can't argue with this decision. Here are our players of the game. Green lines up in the deep back, I formation. Handoff on the counter.
The handoff, gonna round the corner, and he's got room. He'll step out of bounds.
And they
First
move the
down.
chains once again.
And that's what they need. Move the chains and keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball in the 50.
Quentin Malone, the quarterback, injured. He would return, but I don't think there's any game left to return to.
And they make the stop at the 49. Gain of a yard by the fullback.
And they're gonna run out the clock here. The handoff. Clock will run.
At the 46-yard line. Green gains around 3 yards on the run. They line up at the 46. Third down and 6 yards. to
As
go.
the clock will run down, that'll be the final play. South Dakota will win the Gildan New Mexico Bowl. 42-14 the final.
With the coach, Lee Corso, Kirk Herbstreit, and all the EA Sports team, I'm Brad Nessler signing off.
And that's the final game of our stream here. We'll close out of this. And that will do it for our first stream here. Thank you all for watching. We'll be back later tonight, 7:30, for the second half of Bulls. Don't forget to tune into those. They'll start with the Humanitarian Bowl, Long Beach State taking on Eastern Michigan. The New Orleans Bowl, Southeastern Louisiana, and UTEP. And then we wrap in Las Vegas for the Mako Las Vegas Bowl. as Arizona State plays San Diego State. That's going to do it here. So long from the 2KU.